Hey, it's Dan here, and this training is for two types of people. Number one, people who are brand new to Airbnb and want to start a profitable side income without buying any property. And number two, people who've already got a unit or two live, but they feel stuck trying to scale. Either way, you're probably starting to realize something very important. There's more to this than watching a few YouTube videos and firing off messages to letting agents. There's a system behind it, an actual structure, and unless someone's shown you how to run this like a business, not just a side hustle, you'll hit the same walls over and over again. So in this training, I'm going to walk you through one, how I scaled from 0 to 100 plus Airbnb units and make more than £80,000 a month profit without buying a single property. 2, the rent-to-rent model and how to launch even with low capital. 3, the reason most people stay stuck at 1 to 2 units and how to break through. And number 4, the exact processes, tools, and mindset shifts we use to scale sustainably. So let's get into it. But first, who am I and how did this all start? Before all of this, I was a full-time Olympic level sailor. 7 years in the British sailing team, training daily, traveling, competing, all in. It was an amazing chapter in my life, but there was a problem. That lifestyle didn't build income. It didn't create time freedom. So I looked for something I could build alongside it without sacrificing my training and without needing a load of capital. And that's where I came across Rent-to-Rent. I didn't know anyone in property. I wasn't sitting on a huge pot of savings. I just started with $2,500, part of my mum, and landed our first unit in November 2019. From there, we just kept refining. 1 unit became 2, then 5, then 20. Now we're managing more than 100 properties across the whole of the UK, with a full ops team and systems behind it. And now we're helping others do the exact same, with far fewer mistakes than I made. That's what this training is all about. So how does rent-to-rent actually work? Here's the breakdown. You lease a property from a landlord or letting agent, you furnish that property and prep it for short-term stays, and you then list it on Airbnb, Booking.com, etc. You manage the guest experience, and you profit from the difference between what you pay in rent and what you earn in bookings. For example, the monthly rent for a property is £1,200. You take in £3,200 of Airbnb bookings, your bills are about £500, which leaves you with a net profit of £1,500 per month. And you didn't buy a house or get a mortgage to do it. This is the exact model I use to build my income from the ground up, and the same model dozens of people we've trained are now using to earn 3 to 10K per month. Now, if you're just getting started, here's what you don't need. You don't need to quit your job. You don't need £50,000+ to invest, and you don't need to become some kind of property guru. What you do need is a process of finding properties that works, not just anything on Rightmove, the right language to pitch your offer and close landlords, a simple way to furnish and launch quickly, and confidence, managing bookings, guests, without being glued to your phone. Here's an example. One guy, Jack, followed our basic framework and acquired his first property within 2 weeks. His first month, £1,700 net profit. The getting started bit is actually easier than most people think when you follow the clear path. Now, if you've already got your first unit or two, let's talk about why scaling feels so hard. You've probably realized this isn't passive yet. You're answering guest messages, managing last minute cleans, maybe even doing the cleans yourself. You're freaking out on bookings slow down, and you're trying to grow, but every new unit feels like more work. You don't need more hustle, you need more leverage. Here are 5 reasons people get stuck at 1 to 2 units. Number 1, they have no framework for qualifying properties, so every deal feels risky. Number 2, they have no proper systems for pricing, so revenue is inconsistent. Number 3, no delegation, you're doing everything yourself. Number 4, no back-end infrastructure. Communications, check-ins, reviews are reactive rather than proactive. And number 5, there's no support network. Every problem feels brand new. Now, we've helped dozens of small operators break through this plateau, not by doing more, but by installing better systems and actually doing less. Simple automations, cleaner coordination, VAs, message flows, pricing tools, weekly pricing, and once you install that, you can scale from 2 units to 5 to 10 to 20 plus without working 10 hours a day. Now let me walk you through a few examples in real life. Helen, stuck at 3 units in Chester, constantly chasing bookings. We helped her reprice, automate messaging, hire VAs, and set up cleaner systems. She now has 14 units, 90% of the comms is automated, operates at 85% occupancy, and runs everything in under 2 hours per week. She's also making more than 12K per month profit. Jack had 2 rent-to-SAs and was just getting by. We built out a cleaning rotor, hooked up dynamic pricing, handed off guest comms to a VA. He added 6 more units in 3 months, more than doubled his income and halved his stress. Jamie, he came in with 0 experience, used our lead approach, viewing script, and contract template, and landed his first deal, which was profitable from month 1. Now let me walk you through a few tactical tips that's super useful, especially if you're just getting started or you're running a small operation. The first is the property qualifier rule. Only move forward with a deal if 2 things are true. Number 1, you're making at least £700 net profit per month after all costs. And number 2, there's year-round demand, not just seasonal spikes. Simple, profitable, and sustainable. Next up, we have the 3-message lead framework. This is a great way to turn leads into bookings or viewings. Number 1, first message needs to introduce yourself and ask a simple, non-salesy question. The second message should give some clarity and build credibility. share what you do and who you can help. And the third message should be a soft call to action to invite them to book a call or arrange a viewing. Keep it casual, keep it clear, and keep it consistent. Next is the cleaning team protocol. Here's how to stay on top of cleaning logistics. So number one, you need to create a group chat for each city with all the cleaners in. Number two, you need to book cleaners in before the guest checks out. And number three, your VAs need to track everything in real time, photos, checklists, the lot. This keeps things running smooth and keeps the property spotless. Next up is making VA onboarding as easy as possible. Number one, record a Loom video, walk through the task, and that's your training. Then have your VA write out the SOP based on that video. Next time you hire, you've already got the training and you're ready to go. These little things compound, they save you time, they reduce stress, they reduce errors, and make scaling feel easier and not heavier. So whether you're just getting started into Airbnb and want a blueprint to follow, or you're already managing 1 to 2 units and know you're missing out on the structure you need to scale, I hope this gave you some clarity. The model works, but only if you run it like a business. The income is real, but only if you install the right foundations. That's what I spent the last 5 years figuring out and what we now help others implement step by step on a daily basis. If you've got any questions about what I've covered today, or you're stuck on something and want help thinking through it, just drop me a message. I'll try to reply personally. And if it makes sense, I'm more than happy to talk more about how we support others inside the training. I appreciate you watching this more than you can know, and we'll speak soon.